Good morning, everybody. My name is Stunna, and today we're going to review hero setups. We'll also be answering any kind of questions you have or concerns. We'll go over some of the updates that the game had just received, some new features they've added, some things they've maybe need to improve on. But again, the main focus today will be going over, free-to-play hero setups and other combinations for pay-to-win, as most people already know those setups. But we're going to go over everything. Just getting loaded up here. Haven't done anything for the day. But good morning, everyone. Hope you're all having a wonderful Thursday morning. Just getting things together. Let's see what we have. Don't know anything that's going on right now. What is this? We are limited space to get applications, especially towards the end of the season when people transfer after they've collected many tickets as they could. As such, all alts need to go to tip, and you can move back and forth. 8-hour cooldown if you do not pick up the ship. Little tip needs help as well and to carefully populate, so we're going to be gone for more than a couple of days. Please let us know. Stuff. Alright. Oh yeah, I did see that gift code. I guess we can do that. C's for life. We'll put that in now so don't forget. So everyone that's here, there's a gift code, so don't forget. C's for life. We'll put that in now. Gift code. C's for life. What did we get? What did we get for that gift code? 1 shell, 3 speed ups, and 100 gems. Not too bad, not too bad. It's free, can't complain. Not anything but free. My voyage stuff is almost done completely. Good morning for the new people who have joined. Like I said, we're going to be going over free to play, pay to win, hero setups once more people kind of show up a little bit. Still kind of early. Just kind of going through some quick stuff right here while people are coming to join. Get it all out of the way now. Take 5. Hey Rem, good day, Stun. I hope you all is well. My season 3 took your current hero build, and I'm able to and I am able to ship level 33 to sync. Oh, so what you're saying is you can sync 36 people now with my build? That's awesome, man. It kind of makes me feel good. I mean, it works pretty well for me. I mean, I'm not the strongest person on our server for sure, and it works pretty well. The only thing I can't kill pretty much now is like the top 2 people on our server. They're just way too strong now. But that's awesome. I'm glad it's helping you out, and maybe you can improve on it. Maybe you have better ship parts that you make it even better. I know if you haven't noticed yet, ship parts can really make a difference in how your ships are being attacked in the straits and then even out in the open seas. So you could have the best setup, or you could have the same setup as somebody, but you could have completely different ship parts, and you could totally get a different outcome than somebody else. So keep that in mind. It's not all about the heroes. But that's awesome. It's great to hear. All right. So it works for me. Sometimes it doesn't work for others, and sometimes it doesn't work in the same season for everybody else as well. Especially with the specialization changes that's been going on. That completely can change people's stuff. Like the stuff that worked in Season 2 for me might not work for you in your Season 2 because of the specialization changes. Doffy, thanks for the subscription. Appreciate it. Welcome. Hopefully you're enjoying your time here. Let's see. All right, so I have lots of energy to use. I have to do straights. I haven't done any of that. Good morning, Slideshow. Hope you're having a great Thursday morning. Hopefully you're not working too hard. I don't know if you guys missed it from last stream, but I did craft this bad boy right here last stream. Really extremely lucky. I was going for the unique skill New Age Ammunition, which is increases your splashing damage by 20% for every 8 artillery damage that the ship deals. 1 basic attack will be immediately launched. I was able to roll in Thunderous Fury for 12% more damage of all types, and then I enhanced my old ship into this one, and then I end up getting combat experience for every 6 basic attacks, increases the ship's armor by 3% and artillery damage by 5. So just this alone will work very well with New Age Ammunition, because it's, you know, for every 8 artillery damage, and I'm getting more armor. And then one of my favorite skills is Defensively Offense, which the ship deals 12% more damage of all types. When your remaining HP falls below 50%, the effect will be adjusted to this. The ship will receive 12% less damage. So I'm getting tankier when I'm dying. I'm already going to get the stacking armor from combat experience and getting more artillery damage. It's a very good combination. In my opinion, it's pretty much a perfect role for your artillery ship. So really extremely lucky on that. Very, very, very lucky. All right, so I have 2 hours on that. So I'll be around for those. Get those. How am I looking at all my ship stuff? 1 day, 10 days, 10 days. 2 days, 2 days. Okay, so I'm good there. Let me just collect everything, so don't forget. Some extra shells, some monies, some speed ups, please. More shells. Definitely need cigars. Never gonna run out of master pipes. Always get them, no matter what. If they show up in the shop and they're only 10%, get them. You're gonna need them, no matter what. Especially with new heroes coming in, leveling them up from 1 to 100, and then trying to upgrade their skills. You're always gonna need master pipes every season, so just never stop buying them. Buy 2 gold shells. Honors locker. Almost have enough for a scroll. Less than 1,000 left. I heard they're changing this system. I don't know when they're removing this, but they're supposed to be removing bloodstones and changing this whole store. I saw, so that'll be different. Doffy, end of season 4 now. Well, congratulations. You're one in season 5, so not the same season, but very excited to see what build you come up with. I like the unique and weird builds a lot. Always fun to see level 36 ship with a terrible setup that you can sink. Yeah, there are a few out there. But yeah, I agree. Slideshow that I don't think you can get really much better than that artillery ship, which would be great going into season 4 with the new artillery heroes. I don't know if I'm immediately not going for Chizuru, but it just gives me an option to have that. I mean, Obi is definitely the character I'm definitely shooting for right away, so I'm going to get him first and then decide, because I have a pretty high Sharky, so it's not like a huge probably loss. I mean, it could definitely be a gain, but I don't think it's going to be a win or lose situation if I don't. Well, brittle armor's bad. That's a debuff against you with brittle armor. So Sharky does brittle armor against yourself, not to the enemy. You'll see right here, Sharky's command will apply with a brittle armor. The ship's armor will reduce by 10%. This is going against you, not the enemy. Hey Berg, good morning, Sona. When Bones comes around this week, what would be better, to have him a T3 alone or T2 with his trinket? That's tough, man. So, I mean, any hero to get like their best benefits is really want to get them like at least 4 stars to really get a good amount of skills. So, but if you had to choose between just to have a T3 one and then also his trinket I would get for sure, because you can use it on multiple ships as well. So if you didn't decide for some reason you decide not to use his trinket on himself, you could definitely use the crit somewhere else on one of your other ships, which will help you as well. So his trinket's probably early on in the seasons before you get the palace is probably one of the best trinkets in the game, just because of the crit rate. What ship parts do I have? I need to go over my ship parts, so I guess I need to go. I haven't touched ship parts. I actually need to go kill Krakens as well. So while I'm cruising over to Krakens, I'll show you what I have now, but I do need to kill a lot of Krakens. So those are 1, 2, 3. Okay, there's quite a few 80s over here. We'll scoot over there. But right now what I'm rocking is a Sovereign set on my flagship. Right here. Rocking as much armor, a lot of crit resistance as I can, but definitely could use some improvements. On my artillery set, I'm using the artillery set at the moment, trying to get the good equilibrium of crit damage and crit rate on the ship. I'm at 107% crit rate. Kind of need to reduce that crit rate to 100 and then keep pumping crit damage up on it. Artillery ship, I'm using the artillery. On my Warhammer ship, I'm using the Cutthroat set, which again, I'm at 115% crit rate. I need to get that down and then keep buffing crit damage. And then Stormbringer, I have Blade of Freedom on it right now. It's pretty much my support ship until we get the support ship in season 5. There'll be kind of different combinations you can use with that support ship coming out. That crit rate's at 89%, 165. And then last but not least, it's kind of a mix set on the Fearless Princess. I'm rocking a Sovereign set and a Blade of Freedom set. And then I think its crit rate is at 90% with 171% crit damage. You never have, yep, it's true. You never have enough for cigars, for sure. You always need them. Even now, I could use several hundred of them. Oh, I mean, just me. Look, I mean, how many heroes do I have? So, Boa needs to have a skill up to, need 100 for her. Chi needs 100. Luna's got hers. Ahab needs 100. Molly needs 100. Lester's going to need almost 200. Sharky would need another 100. Griffin will need another 100. Cordelia will need another 100. Magnus will need another 100. Tanaka will need another 100. Wanda will need another 100. And Adeline, that I've been trying to get up, will need more than like 200. And then that's not even counting the little ones that already kind of have the purple cigars. And then that's not even counting any new heroes or anything I might have to change later on. So next season, going from like 1 to 100 on a hero, you're going to need about what? Just roughing it, maybe like 500 cigars per hero. So for their skills, so you're never going to have enough. You're always going to need them. You already cannot get those stones. They changed it to tokens. Oh, did they? All right. So yeah. So they just haven't changed it in the store for the blood gems. I thought they were changing it to tokens. We haven't seen the new Lord of Seas yet, so we didn't see them. So good. Thanks MD9 for letting me know that they've already changed it. I would love to get Chizuru, but because of Sharky, I decided not to. Yeah, I mean, you're probably not missing much. It might be a little gain to have Chizuru over Sharky and reduce the armor, get rid of the armor debuff on your ship. But you would probably need to dump a lot of money into her to make her more beneficial than Sharky, because you probably have had Sharky for the last couple seasons. So, and then you would have to have a good ship for her as well, because she's all about basic attack. So the more basic attacks you have, the better she will be. So you kind of have to have a perfect setup between some heroes and the skills on the ships to actually make her work better than Sharky. So you're probably better off, unless you want to dump tons of money into her. Kill these level 80s. How many are they off below? I appreciate it. It's a pretty good build. Like I said, I'm going to go over, once I get some of this stupid daily stuff done, I'm going to pretty much destroy my ships and go, over every possible build you could have with heroes. Heroes are the goal today, to go over with everybody. Different setups you could have, because not everyone's going to have the same kind of heroes. And what I'm going to do is restrict myself. So I'm going to only use heroes. I'm going to create builds with only heroes that you can get from the purple shells and the heroes that you would have been able to get through the saga. So that's going to be my limitation. So not even counting, you'll still have gold shell heroes as a free-to-play player, but I'm not going to use them, and just give you a potential build you can use without having any gold shelled heroes. It's going to be tough. I think we can do it, though. Because I know some free-to-play players that have some really good hero setups that they just got extremely lucky, like pulled double heroes from shells. So it's definitely possible. And I mean, again, like I said, some free-to-play players will have better chances at setups with just being lucky. But I do need to go over my ship parts. And I was told last night that they changed the ship parts of the new 25s. Yep, they did. So you can actually see what it's going to roll. Wait, well, that's an old one. So yeah, now you're going to be able to see what they're rolling. Before, like, it's random. How we used to have the random ones where you could get like 3, one taking on water, maybe 2 strategies, 1 cutthroat. Now you can actually see ahead of time what you're going to get. So you're not wasting your little rocks to upgrade them. So if you didn't see that, they changed the ship parts, how they work. Is there not another? Oh, all right, done. That was quick. So actually, I want to go look at those right now, since I just finished that, because I'm very curious of what kind of ship parts I can get. Strategy. Oh, it's level 15 already. So this one is basic attack, crit damage, strategy damage, crit resist. And this is kind of appealing. Need that crit resistance because everyone has crit these days. This one's gonna have base attack crit rate. Blade of Freedom. Base attack, crit resistance. These sovereign sets looking like disgusting. Cutthroat artillery, burning artillery, base attack armor. That's pretty tanky. What is the one I have on my ship now? Let's go into my ship, my flagship. That was a cannon, right? It has basic attack armor. So we go to sovereign. Where'd that one go? Where'd it go? Was this one? Okay. So this one's gonna have basic attack armor, HP armor bonus. This one already has basic attack bonus, armor, HP. So I'm getting HP. Oh, we have HP bonus, armor. Was it another armor? Base armor. So I'm gonna get more armor out of that one than attack, which I think I'm gonna go with. So let's enhance this one and see what it looks like. They also changed the verbiage of the critical resistance. I don't know if you've seen that. Let's see, does it show it? Oh, it did have it there a second ago. Where'd that ship part go? So I'm going to lose a little bit of attack, but I'm going to gain more armor. Base armor 24, armor bonus here. So, not pretty happy with that. That's a good upgrade. What do we have? Dofi, yes, you would need her at least 6 for the basic skill, correct? You would definitely need her there. Rem, plus she needs to be a 10-star to get the extra attack. Who would need to be 10-star? Chizuru would need? You probably just need, well, you would get the, you at least need her 6 to get all her skills, and then the 10-star would just buff them all again. I mostly prioritize trinkets over heroes, so my heroes are quite low ranks, but I got some trinkets from gold. And I agree, you should definitely prioritize trinkets over heroes. And heroes after level 6 stars will, you know, not be very beneficial after 6 stars. It's still a power gain, but it's not a huge power gain. Where trinkets, you're gonna need now, if like with the extra ship coming in, you're gonna need more. You're gonna need 3 more trinkets, and you need to keep leveling those trinkets. I don't even have maxed out trinkets. I mean, I have quite a few ascended ones, but I mean, look how many other trinkets I still need to upgrade, and then I need 3 more for next season with the level 40 ship. So you're always going to need trinkets. I mean, the heroes will come passively and get better, but you're always going to need trinkets, and they're the biggest power gain. Am I lagging? Is my stream lagging? Is it lagging for anyone else? If it is, please let me know. Let's see. Change something. Let me know if it's lagging. I just adjusted some settings. Hopefully it changes for you guys if you were lagging.